Alright boys, welcome back to the Grand Cross video. So Zeldris is finally coming to Global. Today we're going to do the Before You Summon, this series on the channel where I go through everything about the character. I know this is worth summoning and what's coming afterwards. So let's just jump in. So Zeldris, is it worth summoning? So yes and no. Yes, because he's exclusive character. If he wasn't exclusive or limited character, then to be fair, I'll probably say skip and just wait until he goes to tickets. But the fact that he's a limited character just means that if you want the character, then you have to get him now. Otherwise, you probably won't get him for a very, very long time. A good example is Red Elaine. Granted, not the best character. However, I've yet to put it on my global account. Right now, I'm on my JP account. And I think she came out in 2020 December. So it's nearly been 2 years and I haven't gotten her yet. So it's possible the same thing happens with Zeldris to where he might return a few times, but you know, seasonals are not always guaranteed summons, and if you don't summon, then you don't have a chance to get him, and even when you do summon, you possibly might not get him because he's not guaranteed. So if you want the character, go for him, because at least the good thing about the character is that he's actually not a bad character to use, despite other people saying he's mid. He's actually really, really good, and the banner's really good too. So if you're going to summon, there's a 70% chance you're going to get a decent SSR. I think these three, unless you've got them already, then you don't really care about them, but they're not very good to summon. Valenti, not really. Broadhills, you don't mind getting duped out. You want to get a 6/6. If you haven't, then that's a W. These two, no, not really too much. And then, yeah, the bottom ones are just banging. So, but Gelda, Christmas Lily or two. Red Leash, you want to get once. I don't have her, so I'm hoping to get her. And then Sario, Yomagan, and the big one, the big boy Red Samio. So, this guy is kind of fitting. They released a character with effect when he returns. This is the first time that Tom was returned on the banner. And it's possible that he might go and take his right off this banner as well. So, the fact that he gave him effect is quite important. Because, to be fair, boys, with the Red Summer Grace and, like, top teams in PvP, it does feel like that every single team in the game right now does need some sort of effect. So right now we have unknowns or whatever team you want to use, remember on, and then now we have obviously the demon effect, which is sorely needed, especially with the Tamio Grace. But yeah, man, the banner's really good, bro. If you want to summon a few summons, then go for it. But what I will be doing is just literally do the 5 multis. I'll spend like the £35 pack, get the 5 free multis, or not free, but the multis that I pay for, and do 5 summons. Hopefully get a few SSRs, because I want to get some good ones. Like I say, I want to try and get more Miguelas, I want to get more Christmas Lilias, I want to get Christmas Liz as well. Anyone the bottom list here, it's a W. And if I get Zeldris, hey, we got a massive dub as well. But even if I get him, I'll actually be quite annoyed because he's a new Zeldris that you have to get new cosmetics for and build up again. And the fact that this guy is a limited character, we'll go for his kit now as well. And because he's a limited character, you're probably not really going to get him duped unless you're wailing. And if you're wailing, then you're probably not watching the video about Before You Summon, right? So, this is my problem. So, like I just say, if you plan to use this guy, then you're probably going to use him in the front for a while, right? Because you could, like, him, trade to Melee, Assault Melee, and then, like, Esterosa are going to be by far like, the best team right now for PvP. But then, when we get more demons, like Demon Chandler, that has to come in, that, could be a festival. It's not guaranteed, but could be a festival. He might be coming sometime soon, and he might be a frontline character because I doubt they'll make another backline demon. And then we get obviously Demon Cusack, we get Original Gopher, then we get Festal, Sigurd, if that ever comes out to the game, more demons from Ragnarok. My point is, there's going to be a lot more demons coming out. And the fact that they've made this character to work in a sub-slot is a little worrying, because that means they kind of plan for the being a sub-slot. So at that point, well, unless you get the guy 6/6, you probably won't be using. Because whenever characters in the sub-slot, you want to have high CC, which is why you'd probably just rather use Festal with Zeldris, because this guy has a relic, really good CC being a Festal character. And to be fair, you've probably gotten a few times because literally he's been on quite a lot of banners now for the last like 2 years now that he's been out for. I know myself, I've gotten him 6/6 without even trying to pull him. So, personally myself, I just rather use Zeldris because they're not similar, but they're very close in a way, right? One gives base stats, one gives attack rate stats, which to be fair, might be more important if we get a demon with actual spike or some sort of sever skill. So, my best recommendation right now, if you're a bit indecisive about summoning, is literally waiting till, is it a week and a half now for JP to get the new banner, which, by the way, should be the new Ragnarok character. I'll say right now what I don't think is true. There's apparently some rumors going around there where apparently on the live stream, on the dev stream, they did say there's going to be another festival after Esterosa. However, that's not really been publicly announced everywhere, and I don't think that's true. But what I think should come true is the fact that we should be getting a new Ragnarok chapter at the end of the month, which should release the actual Skull and Hachi specifically made character for this raid boss. We are now getting a new actual card set to make this raid boss easier, and All we need now is one nerf to the boss, probably, and also as well, and we just need the unit made for the raid boss. Yes, we did get Freya, but Freya is basically like the Brunhild to the bird. But we need that Magelda. We need that Jormungandr off this new raid boss, and we should be getting that at the end of the month. We possibly could be getting Wing King, the small Wing King, but from Ragnarok. So if you like him, then summon for him, I guess too. But yeah, that's my recommendations. If you're gonna summon, then summon. Of course, the guy's a limited character, definitely worth summoning. But other than that, it's He definitely needs to skip, I would say that. And it's a little bit annoying because it is Festival, or not Festival, it is almost the Zeldris, who recently should have been a Festival character. And also should have got a lot more love. I think, we are not anytime soon, but we will get a red or obviously a green version of this character right now, which yes will be the main version of Almost Never Zelda, because literally all these skills right now are not even based on story mode, which is why he's limited the character, because the skills he does do and even his outfit is none of it comes from story mode, which is why he's limited. So when we do get a Zeldris that has full reactor counter, you know, skills based off the fight of Escanor and the skills that he does use in story mode, then we could be seeing another good Zeldris. But until then, it's going to be a little annoying. It's also possible he gets the relic that breaks the character, but obviously we can't predict that. And so far, there's been no leaks. On screen now was a leak from the beta app that came out last year, not this year, last year, but the timeline could be somewhat true here. So we did see Estarossa come out on the exact same date, just 1 year later, and at the bottom we do see a collaboration. Granted, this one does say it supports obviously so many others, which I don't think will come true here, but it's possible we get a collab in between the next Ragnarok and the next Festival banner. And I think the big one is that Halloween banner is toward the bottom. We might be getting new Escanor. It's been, what, 2 years now almost, and we haven't gotten another Escanor, so he is sorely overdue. So if you're a bigger fan of Escanor, then it might be worth saving for Halloween if that does come true. But so far it's not really been leaked fully, so we'll see how true that does come out. So yeah, boys, that is it. If you do plan to use demons in the future and that you have like an interest towards the characters coming, then I'd say get him, because you never know when you need this guy, right? But if you don't have a Estarossa, then definitely prioritize him first, because obviously you have to. He's the one that making demons better, and you know, you need Estarossa with this guy. But I think I could definitely see a team in the future where it comes out like Demon Chandler, maybe I think Traitor Melee as well. I think Traitor Melee, if you have Traitor Melee and or Estarossa, then I think you're good to summon. But you really want to get this guy, because he makes you win. He's a threat. So we'll see how well that goes. So boys, let me know if you're summoning. Like I said, I'm doing 5 summons myself, which I'll probably upload some. Actually, I don't know. I'll record it, but unless I get anything good, I'm not going to upload it. And we'll see. I'll maybe include the video or not. But good luck if you do plan to summon. Like I did say, this guy is a... he's a must. He's a must, but he's not, though. Because the ban is good, like, it's up to you, man. If you like demons, then go for it. If you like the character, go for it. But, like I said, myself, I don't care about this Zeldris, because they kind of shafted him. If it was the true Almost Never Zeldris, I would have said, yes, I must summon. But, I'd rather save a Chandler. I got my Estarossa, I got my Traitor Melee, so, I'll just get Festival, or not Festival, I'll just get Demon Chandler, when he comes out, and then I'll probably just use Festival Zeldris in the back line, and, get the same effect, really, because, I'll probably do better with the CC, because I know I have the Festival Zeldris built up, that works on many different teams, rather than this Zeldris that I'm only going to get 1/6 if I'm lucky. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.